All right, so thank you so much for joining us today for our live workout day. It's Workout Wednesday. We're going to go ahead and get started with just a little background before I did this workout today. I've already done my foam rolling and stretching and manual therapy and all the things that a near 40-year-old man needs to do to be able to warm up for this stuff. So also, before I started this, I also went and did a little bit of a ladder, sort of a quick feet sort of drills. If you're not familiar with that, think about some of the sort of agility drills that athletes try to do. I try to be able to do that to be able to go and give my body a little bit of a warm up before I start working out, get my heart rate up. But also because running in a straight line is a little boring, so I like to be able to go and change it up and do a little bit of a different warm-up each time. So what we're going to start with today, again, with our workouts, are functional exercises that everybody can do in order to be able to go and help improve strength, performance, and just being able to go and be fit for over the entirety of our lives. A lot of times when people go out and they work out, we sit at machines. We sit at machines and we go and we do just one motion at a time. You're going out and sitting on a machine and doing this. You're sitting in a machine and doing this. You're sitting in a machine and you're doing leg extensions or leg curls or things of that nature. We're not actually going and training our body the way that it's designed to be trained. So today what we're going to go through is a cycle of exercises that shouldn't take us a particularly long period of time, but it's meant to be able to go and really challenge us to be to gain some more of that functional strength that helps us be able to lose body fat faster. Remember, our bodies are designed to do movements, right? We flash back 10,000 years ago when we didn't have workout machines that we sat on to do things. We had movements that we did. And that's how we got strong, and that's how we were able to go and survive. So what we want to be able to do is to go through some stuff that can mimic the things that we used to be able to go and do for basic survival. So we're going to start off with one of the most important exercises that we can ever be able to go and do, and that's the deadlift. Now, if you guys have ever seen people do deadlifts before, a lot of times you see people do them wrong and also very dangerously. So what we want to be able to go and do is to realize we don't need to be able to go and do a ton of them with a lot of heavy weight. We can do a little bit slower repetitions, but we've got to be able to go and do some sort of bending deadlift style movement, or else we're going to end up be sort of feeble as we get older. And so it's very important to be able to go and do some sort of bend strengthening movement. So that's what we're going to start with. Then we're going to go to what's called a lateral ball roll. That's a core exercise, which you'll see in a minute. Then we're going to go to a lunge exercise called a 45-degree angle lunge to help with hip strength and flexibility and rotation. When we do any sort of rotational movements, whether that's swinging your golf club, whether that's bending down and pick up your grandson off the floor, really important to be strong in that. Then we're going to work on some balancing exercises to work on the stability of our hips, our knees, our ankles, etc. And so those leg extensions and leg curls that I made fun of just about 30 seconds earlier, we're going to be showing you how to do them in a little bit more functional pattern. So what we're going to do is we're going to be able to go and finish all that in about 5 to 10 minutes to go through a cycle of those. You don't have to do them all right in a row, but it's something that you can be able to go and make sure that you can do to be able to get more of a cardiovascular output as well. So remember, before you go out and do any exercise, make sure you have a doctor's clearance to be able to exercise. And if you feel any pain or discomfort in your joints, make sure to stop. There's no point in being able to go and do exercise that puts us in pain. So with that all the way, let's get started. We're going to start off with the deadlifts. So I'm going to get a couple of plates on here. And I'm going to grab this, I'm going to turn towards the camera. So I got about 230 pounds or so on this bar, just as a good first set. Now what I'm going to do is make sure I'm not going to go all the way down to the floor. I'm going to go and bow forward and slowly come down about my knee level and come up. So being able to go and make sure I keep my back nice and straight, and I'm not overstraining to get down to the floor. Normally I don't turn it like that. Now, we're going to go to lunges. So we're going to do 45-degree angle lunges. I'm going to step diagonally forward, pivot my foot, and come down. 1. And I'm going to do 12 each side. It's 9, 10, and 10. Ooh. All right, now we're an exercise called lateral ball roll. If you've never heard of lateral ball roll before, that's okay. It's a great core and also cardiovascular exercise. So I'm going to roll forward on this ball. Then I'm going to shift my weight right and left when I'm in the position where my hips are lifted. So I'm going to roll forward, lift up, then I'm going to go and just shift my weight to my right while I'm keeping my eyes up and body straight. And now to the left. Inhale and then exhale. Inhale. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, and 2 more each side. 9, 9, 1 more each side. 10, and 10. All right. Now, we're going to do leg extensions and leg curls next. So I'm going to bring the camera over here, closer to the cable, so a little easier to see. There we go. Up. Don't fall there. Stay. There we go. Okay, so now, got this. I'm going to hook this around my ankle to start here. Nope. Of course. Let's try that again, and hopefully that works a little better. All right, there you go. There we go. All right, so from this position, I'm going to add the cable at my ankle. I'm going to bring the leg up, my hands on my hips. I'm going to do a leg extension from this position. 2. Inhale, exhale. Seven. Try to get that leg fully extended. 8. I'm falling over a little bit. 9, 10, 11. 11, and that's about as much as I get there. All right, now we're going to do the same thing with the hamstring curl before I switch sides. So that way I'm not flipping which foot I've got the brace on here. So now I'm going to stand on my right foot, have my chest up. I'm going to exhale and pull my leg back like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, you really feel that hamstring working. 5, 6. And again, you should feel this standing leg working from all the leg work we just did. 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. All right. Now switch over to the other side. Make that other leg work. Go. And 1, 2. So you can see I'm having my knee up as much as I can to be able to make sure that I don't have to put a ton of weight on to be able to do this. I'm keeping good posture, I'm staying upright. I'm activating my abdominal muscles as well. This is a total body exercise, as you can see from the fact that it's hard to breathe while I'm talking, explaining. And now we'll do the hamstrings again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Okay. As you can see, that took about, 8 minutes or so to be able to go and get through. It's not easy, but again, we're all busy. We all have time crunch. We all have things to do. Many of the people that I work with on a daily basis have kids, right? Have really young ones, right? They don't have time to be able to go out and be able to run to the gym or be able to spend much time at the gym if your gym is even open nowadays. We want to be able to go and do programs that allow us to be able to get as much out of them as possible. That's why sitting on a machine is not really what we want to be able to go and do. We want to be able to go and spend our time working our entire body every single time that we do an exercise. And everything that we showed here today is a total body exercise. Even though we may have only been doing leg extensions and leg curls, you are working the entire body when you do them in that fashion. So thank you so much for joining me today. After this, I'm going to go finish another couple of sets worth of this. But if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to mention them in the comments below, or mention what you'd like to be able to see here on these on this channel in the future, what you'd like to learn about. Do you want to learn about nutrition? Do you want to learn more about exercise? Do you want to see me do more stupid stuff with exercise? Balancing a ball or doing really silly things. But whatever you guys want to be able to go and learn about, I want to be able to go and be here for you during this pandemic, during the times that are really stressful, because that's when we need each other the most. So we need each other, and we need to be able to go and use working out and use our fitness apparatuses that we have available in order to be able to lower our stress and to be able to go and get us feeling good about things again. So again, thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon.